like because I think it's funny.
Good morning, guys.
But
Yeah,
if
morning,
you're
Hayden.
a Western girl and you come here and you have sex with a trainer,
What's
How you doing, Jan?
yeah, pretty good. Yeah, bit of a busy week on the work side, so not much time for trading, I'm afraid. But hey ho,
Yeah.
such is life. At least I didn't get into FOMO and tried to just get in there in spite of not having time. So that's lesson learned.
Alrighty. So let's have a quick little peek here. We've got something's happened in Yen when the computer's running an update. So Tokyo core CPI came out at 12:30. I thought that was 2.2%, not 2%. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, I must have seen that one. It's 2.2, and this one here, the actual was 2%. We had we had like this massive spike down. Look at this, absolutely insane. So we'll have a little talk about that. New Japanese leader. Really? Not sure if that would do that to it. Let's have a look. Yesterday's trade ran nicely, ran all the way up to the 4 hour zone. Actually, when I fell asleep, I thought I'd put a pen in order on last night, and I woke up this morning and I had it was only in Asian sessions, only going for a little bit, so I had literally a sell limit at this point. Had a sell limit here, and it had a take profit. It was about here or so. It was just looking for like a 40-point reaction from this number, and it was still there. Like, I literally had it all set up as the pen in order. It was just not executed. It just wasn't actually entered into the market. So I was like, oh, that was a bit disappointing. Must have just got, I don't know what, I literally didn't know what happened. It was literally on the screen still. So thought I must have set it and then put my like alarm clock on or something, but it was still there when I actually checked the trade to see if it had triggered. But now, man, so I wasn't sure what to do once we're pushing up here. There's a beautiful area of like you can see, got a previous rejection wick. So I was thinking this area was going to be what would happen after we moved up here. We've got such a big move up, so pretty convenient if it was new Japanese leader and price reacted exactly from that point. Like, they couldn't have been much more precise. They mailed that. So what was that? They made an announcement. Japanese new leader Ishiba advocates for an Asian NATO. So where is this thing? Ministry of Economic Security would like to become the country's next leader. Yeah, right. I didn't see that one coming. So I wonder if that's going to hold weight, or if some of this move will be corrected. That's a giant move, and I quite like the level that it's actually in. So See how like we've swept all of this area, all of these session lows, and now we've stopped right at this Asian little area right over here. So let's see if it has the balls to continue down, or if it is correct some of this move. So yeah, let's see. Okay, what else is going on? Let's check. German's at all-time highs. So we'll have a look at this, see what that kind of impact has. We'll mark up some levels. Where's my camera? There we are. Okay, so we've got 13 minutes before the actual London Open. See what London Open volume will bring. We'll do some currency pairs. I think I'll look at some Swiss crosses. Looks like Swiss has gained a bit of strength as well at the moment with that news announcement. So I wonder if this is a little bit of a risk off play. But we could potentially target some of these guys. Swiss cut their interest rates yesterday. So after that, yesterday's volatility is over. They had priced in the cut. Let's see if we can target. Like this is the interest rate cut here, where they expected their price. The cut was widely expected, so their upside was quite limited, as everyone was potentially rushing in to trade those cuts. Swiss weakening, they use that as exit liquidity. So now they've done this sweep, and then we saw that move down, got faded out during the rest of the day. We might see the higher time frame trend resume, and we could see some buy opportunities from these lows. So I'll probably have a look at that as a play. I like this little area up here, this little area of supply. Just need a break out of these highs, kind of rounded top. But as long as we're holding above this area, I'd say this is a fairly decent resistance, support, kind of consolidated through that. Use this area as a base. So probably try trade that back up. It's not many pips because it's pound Swiss, but that's it's enough to get a trade in. So I think, yeah, I quite like that idea. See if London can just do another pass. Kind of missed that move. But if it can do another pass down here, maybe take out all these lows. So maybe something like this. Actually, I'll put an alert here. I'm not that comfortable if it is breaking under here that it wouldn't continue all the way down and just take out some of these lows. So I'll put an alert there, and I'll probably put a pending order. I'll put a pending order here. And this is the freshest one. All of these are kind of like rejections. So I'm not sure how far it would go down, but this is the fresh little area of demand, which price hasn't actually been to. Just don't know if it will get down there. So I'll put stop loss under there. This would be more of a... Oh, it's Friday as well. Yeah. Anyway, we'll think about it. I won't put a pin in on order just yet. I'll just think about this one a bit more. Maybe there's a different cross that would be more of interest. Oh yeah, it's going down still, isn't it? Might buy this one actually. Quite like this zone. Sweeping all of this with London Open coming in. I wonder if this little fix area will give it a bounce. I'll try my luck. I'm gonna buy this target for now because it is pretty risky. What I'll do is I'll see where I can just remove the risk, tighten it, and then yeah, I think that probably be a pretty good shout. I'll just leave it there. I'll just leave that there because, like, I don't mind risking a small amount on this. The way I see it is a new leader is not necessarily going to be able to change inflation. It might be able. I don't think they're going to change the debt that the country's in and the ability for them to raise interest rates without destabilizing the economy. So I think this is more just a reaction, and we could probably see this move faded out, but I don't want to get caught up in the momentum, so I'll keep a wider stop loss, but I'll look for this move to be faded, but I'll keep my stop loss quite far just in case. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's a good opportunity, maybe it's silly, we'll see. That's my decision. All right, let's look at pound. No, let's look at German. So German all-time high Friday. Huge candle yesterday, absolutely massive.
Right.
So I wonder if it's created like a lot of imbalances along the way. At the moment we've got a bit of an hour structure. So let me just tidy some of these up.
It's that left route.
So that's what we're kind of bouncing on. We'll just see what this Japanese news does. If it creates a risk off and sentiment.
Fucking lorries.
If we get a risk off sentiment, then that could, well, I don't know, man. This has just been such a strong trend. It'd be pretty dangerous to try short this thing. But I wanted to see what is going to happen up here, because I don't like how it just legged up so high, and then the US equities kind of was struggling yesterday. So whether it was a rotation of capital into the European markets, because we saw French 40 do quite well as well. We'll have to see what London's going to do. Nothing to do right now. Price is just consolidating. We don't have we've got a nice little, like this little area we could see little reactions from, and it's a little bit tricky to trade all-time highs. So we've got structure on this hour, and if this is, I'd prefer to look for, I don't want to buy it from here, but I don't want to sell it either. So I think I'm just going to let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Maybe look at US 30 or something instead. So we did try push up into this zone yesterday, and we had lots of resistance at that. Rejection. Price pushed up an Asian session, rejected from the high, came down. Let's look for it to sweep some liquidity. And then if we can actually just push back up into the zone again, then look to target. Yeah, I think we can get safe buys to target this. That's the all-time high as well, isn't it? Okay. Freaky Friday. Let's just wait and see for a lot of these things. What do you guys reckon? You guys got any ideas or plans?
I know you're not keen on the idea, but I'm thinking sells on Jim.
I would like. Yeah, I mean, I get that point for sells. I just like it to do some to break some of this structure. I mean, how much more upside could there be? This weekly candle's already a monster. Look at it.
After the way it's been moving in Asian session this last week, I actually had a look at it this morning, and I hesitated. I missed what was a really easy trade off the 3 minute.
Oh yeah.
You got two bearish rejection candles about half an hour in, formed an HCS on the 3 minute.
Oh yeah. Actually, it might not be a bad idea, given we do have this kind of pattern.
It was like an easy 60 pip move.
Yeah, we do have this breakout. So this breakout might be a little bit short-lived before it just retests this area, and then maybe it continues another leg. But it might not be a bad idea to try to see if it can just take a little bit of froth off the top. It doesn't change the trend, but maybe there's more upside to it, more trading potential to the downside than there is for continued upside. Yeah, it's maybe not a bad shout. So if we can fail to break above, show some rejections, then potentially we could break through, and once we get that momentum, we might come down and retest the old all-time high. So where's a area of liquidity? There's the euro high. Yeah, you know what? I might actually give that a shot as well. I might give it. I'll probably trade small, and then try add a single position into it later on. But here's the open now. So maybe if we can just see if we can take out the euro high, then maybe that would be a decent little short from there, somewhere around here. Try to target these lows. I'll have to be careful with this alpha account, so what I wouldn't mind doing though is, if this is happening, to scale in, I might just scale in on France 40, because it should be doing the same thing. NAS got beat down yesterday. After a beat down, it usually recovers. Yeah, all right. Shorts it is. shorts it is for German, and then at least see if we can just recover some of this these imbalances. I think it'll be good to see when SAP opens as well. So well, it's open, but when we get the data for SAP, this one. That was yesterday, yeah. We'll see if it gaps higher or lower. Oh, where's the Asian session? Oh. Yeah, okay. If we can see how SAP is doing. It comes in 20 minutes late or so. But when that opens, because this makes up like 11% of German 40, so it kind of does give a good indication if it gaps up or gaps down. Okay, NAS recovering. Yen still drifting lower. We're in that fixed zone now. So that will just be a wait and see. All right, German it is. Let's look. Come on.
Hey, dog.
Buy from 19153. Yeah, if it gets. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. I like the structure down here. Look at that. Left untested. Liquidity sitting underneath this this New York low. Yeah, for sure. For sure, if we can get that momentum down there, let's see if we can take out that low.
I think if we can break below that Asian low, which is also the support on that pullback on the left in New York, there's a good chance it will go down the home.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. This once it breaks into this, it's almost clean traffic on the higher time.
Morning, chaps. Oh,
Old whack.
Okay. Looks like it does want to pressure down here. Yeah, I think I'll just be patient though and see if we can get a sell from higher. Don't think I want to take a breakout sell. That'll be the idea I'm kind of planning, but I'll remove it just so it doesn't distract. It's what I want to see though. Just see if that plays out. All right. Look at yen. Weekend off and then boom.
Morning, guys.
Hey man, how are you?
Can you?
Yeah, good, thanks. You still holding yen?
Come again?
Are you holding
Oh,
yen?
yen. No. I got out. I moved my stop up last night. It took the stop. Still got 100 pips.
Oh yeah, you moved up there. It got to the where I was looking for it to finish. So I was out of the 100 pips as well. Around here or something was that. I don't know what happened, but somehow when I set it, I set the target for that. But that was the intended target, like towards this area. But then look at that, man, crazy.
Jeez, look. What happened? Was there Japanese news today?
They got a new prime minister, or a new elected prime minister. So I've actually bought this.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to get in again.
Yeah. Could be dumb. Could be good. We'll see.
Just
I
need to
figured
work
though
out
a
how much
change.
to put on. I don't trade yen very often.
Oh yeah. I figured with a change of leadership, it usually does bring like optimism, but it doesn't change where the country's at.
What did you do with your stop loss there, Hayden?
With yen,
Yeah.
it's wide. It's down here. It's down at 190. Oh, pound yen won't allow you to place a trade. Oh, that's strange. Is it the generic MT4? Like, does it on the pair name down the bottom? Is there a suffix like .a or .1 or something that's different to the other pairs? It's different than the others. Yeah, okay. So it might be you might have gone from a demo chart to a live account, or live account to a demo account, and this price feed is for the opposite server. So you just got to go into your symbols and load the one that has without the suffix, or match the pair name without the suffix or prefix or whatever it's going to be. Yeah, that happens on if you've got. Are you trying to put it on a demo chart? Demo, like you're going from demo to live or live to demo? Just live, yeah. It's probably a demo price feed you might have on there for pound yen. Just reload the live one.
Pound yen MT5's working. I just tried it all.
Yeah, it's usually the case. It's if it doesn't allow on one thing, it's usually the data feed. All right, come on.
What's going on with German today?
It's very high. It's very high, and I was thinking, I just don't want to trade I just don't want to buy the all-time high where it's at. So I'd actually think after such a breakout day yesterday, I mean, it could continue, but I'm looking to see that if we've got this like cup and handle. we've got a cup, and then you've got the handle, and then it breaking out. I would actually like to see it sort of retest this area before then making that next run. So just want to see some structure change, some shift. So I thought this would be a okay. Like, I didn't want to sell here because this Asia consolidation. I thought this would give it a bounce, but I mean, I didn't want to. I'd convinced myself then to only look for sells. So I wanted to see price come back up and reclaim a euro high and into this area, and this is the area that I'll be targeting sells. I won't just blindly go for a sell because the trend's up, but I wanted to see this area. I didn't want to see price go up much higher than there. So I want to see like this area hold. Oh, that worked, Adam. Good. Yeah.
No trades yet.
Only on the pound yen. I'm in this one. Yeah, I'm in this one. What are Aussie yen? Yeah, I'm going to just focus on this one because it's getting close to where I want to potentially take a sell from. We'll have to read up on that Japanese guy and see what his stance is regarding like their monetary policy. If he's a hawkish or a dovish member. Okay, he's getting pretty close here. It's a woman. What? Your Japanese leader is a woman. Fan, I'm not through for trolling. Okay, so I think I'll be keen for a sell back under here. where we've hit this area, we've pushed up, we're kind of basing, we're pushing up, and if we can hit something and then close below here, then I'm going to assume the top is done, and then we can at least retest this low, and hopefully this time, third time lucky, once, twice, third time lucky, we sweep this whole Asia low. If we can close under that Asia low, then I think we can start to fill some of this space.
Yep.
So it'll be like this, what I'll target. Just got to let this find some reaction and then close back below this guy, this little red candle. Yeah. See how it's like support, little consolidation, little resistance. So if we can close back below here, then I'm hoping this will be a fake out. Alright, triggered the alert, not in the trade, waiting for it to close. Okay. All right. 100 pips to the downside now.
That'll be nice.
This sounds like a repeat of the yen instruction.
Yeah. Do it.
We've really wasted our time doing other things this week. If we could have just come and taken the yen trade and taken this one.
They should have just... I didn't even realize they were announcing anything today. They could have let us know. Oh, pound Swiss is... Yeah, I'm not going to touch pound Swiss for now. we've got some big news coming for US in the US session. We've got the core PCE. So this one could be highly volatile. It's like the Fed's preferred inflation measure. So be careful with any trades that are still open at 1:30. Come on, do it. Drop. Bit of reaction from this little gap. Which gap? Which gap? Yeah, hopefully it just drops. Only needs to go down a little bit. Still can, just don't want to like, it'd be annoying if, like I don't want to risk too much on it. It'd be annoying for it to bounce off of here again. But if we can break underneath these, I'll breathe much easier. And I'd definitely like to add some weight to the trade if we can get underneath or inside of this green box. That'd be really nice. Just in case it makes another pass. It's okay. It is okay for it to come up. Stop might be a little bit tight. Might be a little bit tight.
Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy.
All right, come on, pound. Gosh, that's like 70 pips. Such a huge move. Dropped 500 pips from that high to that low. And we're here trying to get 20 for German. Yeah, something breaking underneath here would be very handy right now. Oh, God, just dropped 30 odd again. Gosh, it's moving fast. Who's in this trade? Anyone?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, so am I. I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in.
Anyone in buys? In for a buy, Ty? Is that what you did? Or are you in for sells? Short in NAS. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm hoping the 30 minutes going to be the one that does it for us. Come on, break underneath here. Come on. So 30-minute closed. Closed like a doji, didn't it? Kind of a... Took the highs of the previous candles, took the lows of the previous candles.
Yep, single candle negation.
And hopefully this is the rejection wick, creating that HCS. Now if we can get to, if this and this, can it make at least make price close below this little support, then we can try consume more of this liquidity. By that stage it'll be more or less 1-to-1. Oh, French CPI. Okay, so we've got German unemployment soon, in about 20 odd minutes. So maybe that can give it a bit of a kick. It's not on here, is it? Oh, there it is there. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Everything's just, look at this. Just since 6:30, there was no volume during the Frankfurt Open either. Very depressing. Open gap has been a magnet for G40 today. Yeah. It's just been hovering around here, isn't it? Where the open price. Okay, come on. I do feel this is a significant point. Given we've just been sitting, like, bouncing off of this for the last like hour and a half. I feel like something closing below here would be pretty telling. Got a little gap on the 1 minute that we're trying to break through. Come on, just a little bit further. Getting pretty close to closing this one. If it's not breaking down soon, then I don't trust the trend not holding. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Because it's such a strong uptrend, if we're really struggling to break under this level, and now we're starting to come back up and show some bullishness, I don't really want to hold. I'd rather just wait and then see if it can actually break it, and then give it a second chance. But I'm losing confidence that it's going to go down. Yeah, I'm out, guys. I don't like it. So I've cut it. I cut it right there. Yeah, it's Muse. Let me get the song name. Undisclosed Desires. Yeah, they're a good band. It's meant to be their radio or whatever it is. Spotify typed in Muse and just said play me things that are similar to that. Yeah, German's just doing nothing. See where it goes. I was chatting with Johnny last night, and he brought up something that was actually really pretty good. He was saying about he was watching this interview with Roger Federer, and everyone knows how good he was. And he was saying how he used to try fight for every single point. Like every single point, he would just like go his hardest and just not give up. And he found that actually wasn't as good for his career as it was for understanding that you don't need to win every single point. And his stats over his career was out of all the matches he won, his winning record was 80%. But for all the points that he won, he only won 55% of the points. But his matches, 80% win rate. Points, 55%. So what's that telling you? Something like you can sort of bring that along with the trading, and you've got days or weeks, and then you can have trades. And if you can follow the same sort of mentality, so of the matches, of the days, of the weeks, can you win 80% of them, and with that in your trades still do that, hitting only a 55% win rate? Idea is to not let the trades that matter are your winning trades, making sure that they're worth more than your losses. Then if you can do that, know when to just accept it or just like reduce the risk. Like this could still absolutely work out, but I'm happy to, if with more confirmation to get in, try still win the day, even though if I take 2 shots on this, the first trade, small little loss, and if the second one, once we are breaking underneath here and we've got momentum, can I jump in for that trade, make up that loss plus some? And then even then I've 2 trades yet to be determined with what yen does, but just make the ones that matter, right? Don't. And the other point he said outside of the stats here was that he would hate to lose a single point, and that's why he was going so hard at every single point. But once that point or that match ended, you don't think about it. So it can be so hard to, like, when you're in a trade, to just accept the outcome that maybe this is just not going the way you want, or it's not doing something that you want. And it's soon, like, it can be really hard to close it or just end it, because you still want that hope that you could win. But once you've closed it, you kind of stop thinking about it, and then you move on to the next opportunity.
That match or that game's finished. You can't do anything about the outcome, so you just got to move on.
Yeah, but regardless of how bad that point or that trade went,
it's done.
The idea is getting decisive, and then just knowing when, look, look, a miracle can happen. Not that we need a miracle here, but it's like, is this showing you that like, it's not trending, right? If we were clearly breaking a zone in clean traffic and then heading towards a zone, like say we had all the confirmations where we finally broke out of this range, came back up, and then we're breaking the low again with clean candles and a target, that trade would be higher probability, wouldn't it, than one that's we're just waiting for volume to kick in. We don't know if it's going to go up or down. I found that was quite telling. Like, it's always a good reminder that you could feel like, and I'm sure everyone knows how much pressure you can feel when you're in a trade and you're just absorbed by the trade outcome. But as soon as it closes, even if it's like in profit or in drawdown, as soon as it gets close to the target or the stop loss, can be a lot of anxiety. But as soon as you do something about it, as soon as you close it or move it, or even you can be living in like anxiety here, let's say, wondering whether it's going to go in your favor or not. It's amazing if you can actually just break that connection, such as like turning your phone off or just distracting yourself. Like, get stuck into something that you needed to do that just takes your mind off of it, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I'm not even stressing about the result right now. And then once you actually look at it and you see either the trade lost or the trade won, the outcome then wasn't as built up. Like, of course it's shitty if you lost, but it's also, there's nothing you can do about it now. So it's much easier for you to move on from it and then target the next one. So as soon as you can like get stronger at just accepting outcomes, I think you'll be fine. Look, you'll get more losses for sure, but there will also be a lot more. Probably, if your zones are right, there'll probably be a lot more like full wins as well, rather than just stressing about the result here. Because this is not really doing anything, is it?
Going sideways.
Yeah. I'm still keen. I'm still keen on the idea, but I'm not keen on what it's doing. Come on, pound. Oops. Nothing's moving. Apart from that big drop, it's like the market's just had a bit of a... It's just paralyzed at the moment. What is moving? So the shorts, people are shorting NAS, doing much better than the ones shorting German. Can you trade NAS on Top Step, on futures? Sorry, not NAS. Of course you can trade NAS. Can you trade German? That's my question. You can't trade German. Oh, okay. Not till December. Okay. Yeah. All right. What about? Oh. Damn it.
That's pretty cruel, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awful.
How's the other one go? The other one's taken off as well.
The other one's doing alright. Well, it's back to even.
Oh, I got in a bit low. Yeah. Gold's starting to move.
Yeah, gold moving.
I'm up 20 pips on that. Good afternoon, Sydney guys.
Hey,
Nice
mate.
one.
How are you? Yeah, good one.
Nice one, mate.
I got in late, mate. Just finished dinner and got in here and I saw a nice little reversal pattern on gold.
Yeah, I'll probably focus on something like I'm not. German's dead. German's dead, so I'll consider it when it is back. When it's breaking this Asian low. I've got it. You can't see it. I just put an alert there. It's literally just, you can see it, it's just hidden. There we go. Move it under the Asian low. I'd be interested if we're pushing into this zone, but whilst we're just going sideways here, a bit annoying that I got out there, and then it did go down. I could have got out for break even, but that's all right. It's no biggie. 6 pips. Okay, gotta find something now. It'd be too easy just to just let this do its thing and then see if this works out. I'd feel bored, nothing to do.
Yeah, let's go to the trusty Dow again.
Dow.
Have you look at that now? Let's short that down to the New York low.
Right.
Well, funny we say that.
I don't mind that actually. We just got a 5-minute close below Asia.
Yeah, because that's fine. This is structure here. We've taken the Asia low, and we haven't broken structure yet. So perhaps there could be underneath here. That could be a quick little move. It's not much. It's only small range though.
Just get it in to break even and leave it. Might give you 200 pips.
Yeah, not on Friday. I mean, I wouldn't want to leave all that open on Friday.
Dow was a total mess yesterday's New York session. Check out that price action.
Yeah, it was. I saw that. They did the complete opposite as played NAS on Thursday. NAS did nothing here, but US 30 on Thursday was rocketing, and then on Friday US 30 did nothing, but NAS was rocketing. Weird, eh? They just did like the opposite of each other. I like the sells for NAS down to this double bottom to take that New York low. See you, Dan. Good luck tomorrow in the AFL. Okay. So I don't want to sell
I
the
think that's
low, just in case. Hopefully we can get a pullback, and then we can get just a little pullback. I'm targeting here, but I just want to see if this is just a little tiny fake out first. I mean, this might have been the fake out, might have missed it, and then this could be that clean candle. I think I would like to see if price can just retrace a little bit and then get in from a little bit higher to then target here. Hopefully, it would make it easier to get a profitable trade. But if you want to jump in now, this easily could just drop 25 pips.
I like the NAS one more. I reckon there's 40 pips there.
I'm going to wait till 9 o'clock happens now. I don't want to enter anything just before that new hour candle. Oh, do you guys see any good opportunity? I'm not really seeing much. think it's the lack of momentum. I don't like how it is like grinding down very slowly. If there was a bit of force, it would make it seem, if there's force, it makes it appear that they're targeting something. But when it's grinding down so slowly, I don't really like trying to take the breakout. It could easily just break down quickly, or it could fake out. I find if it's just doing this sideways stuff, it does make me a bit cautious of, like, if it could break down and then come back up, and then it's like just like that little fast move, and then like pressuring and then starting to go down, then I'd think it's going to break that low and then head all the way down. So it's a lot easier if we can get like some sort of momentum. But we're just not seeing anything at the moment. The last at least the last 30 minutes on NAS, we've just tracked sideways. German, for the last 4 hours, we've tracked sideways. Yeah, more or less 4 hours, we've just gone sideways. Gold's moving all right.
I've been taking some lessons from Ivan and Dave on when not to trade. Not every day is a trading day.
Yeah, that's right. I think I was kind of getting the feeling that unless something starts soon, we've got the hour. The first hour is closed now, at least. So yeah, I mean, if US30 can, at least we closed inside. We haven't quite filled this space, but we closed inside of it. DAX going for Asia high. Don't know, man. DAX is just... DAX looks like...
You looked at yen?
What's that?
No, yen. What happened with the sell-off there?
Yeah, they got a new prime minister. Crazy, huh?
470 pips.
Yeah, it's insane. So I've given a buy a shot on it. I gave it a shot because the way I figure is there's a reason pound had been yen had been depreciating ever since the Bank of Japan just was a bit dovish, and then pound strong, and we have been seeing yen depreciate. A new prime minister doesn't all of a sudden remove their debt. So I think this, we'll see though. It's yen is a dangerous one, but I do feel like after a big move like that there's a pretty decent shot that we can at least continue. I'd like to think that move, whilst I do like that it reacted from this little area on the as a swing trade. I like that zone. That was the bottom end of that zone was where I had a resistance. But I also like this area above here. This whole accumulation as an area of supply. So it would be nice to see it push up into this zone. So I mean, if I can get that, and then as it's moving up, if yen is starting to depreciate, we've got so many options. We could take it on Aussie to scale in. We could take it on not Swiss, but we could take it on maybe Euro. Maybe we could take it on Kiwi. So I do like the idea of it. So I'm going to let that one run with a wide stop loss.
Or you could just stack on pound.
Yeah, but then I give them an excuse. Must be one trade. Okay. So I'm shorting this one. I'm looking for this zone to be filled. Looking for that. And for NAS, I'm looking for that. So let's see how that goes. Is anyone still holding German? I think we made a good decision to kill it.
Yeah, the trauma of watching German when it does this ranging thing is...
It's awful, isn't it?
It's wasted. It's wasted IP for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awful.
You get such nice moves when there's breakouts. It's just not worth being in those trades when they're ranging for hours and hours.
Yeah. Potentially, like, I am interested though when it gets up here. I just wonder if it just took its time. I don't want to see price like significantly closing above here, like too strong. But that is the top of that area. But I would much prefer it to be trading back down here. I'm going to close the YouTube stream down. I don't think there's anything going on. So Marcus, the open's been pretty disappointing. Germans moved 40 pips in the first hour. So yeah, that's, stay on Zoomers, stay on. But I'm going to just close this YouTube down. So YouTube ones, have a good weekend. I'll see you later.